What's good, you sexy mother people? Welcome back to Henchicate. We're the YouTubers Attitude. I'm Jared.
Ryan here.
Hey, y'all. It's Halloween. You know what that means. It's time to review Casper the Friendly Ghost. Or just Casper, the 1995 film. Because it's spoopy season and it's its 30th anniversary. So, yeah. Why
hmm
not, right? Come on now. But yeah, while we do that, be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon, notify when post videos, and go like follow all of our social media Twitch. God give him just for 8 years. So Casper is the 1995 film based off of the what is first, the comics or the cartoons? I remember the cartoons, but I think I do know there's a comic out there of Casper the Friendly Ghost. But yeah, it's just a 1995 adaptation of that where there's this big ass manor in Maine, very Stephen
hmm
King esque.
hmm
I mean, they use that joke in the movie, anyways.
hmm
Where what's her name? Kerrigan. I forgot her damn last name already. Kerrigan and her associate Gibbs find that her dad passed away and gave all his fortune to different charities and animals and shit, but left but left her this mansion, this manor. It's haunted by ghosts. And it ain't haunted by the ghost with the most.
Ooh.
It ain't haunted by the ghost with the most. No, no, no. Just a bunch of ghosts. Who are the most? See, it ain't haunted by the ghost with the most. It's just haunted by ghosts who are the most. Well, three of them,
You'll see in a
anyways.
second.
There's three of them, anyways. Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, so her idea is like, who the fuck cares? But then there's a invisible ink in one of the papers she tries to burn, saying, "Hey, there's some treasure here." She's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What do you mean treasure? This is an important thing. Why the fuck you burning it, Dibs? What's wrong with you?" Yeah,
Gosh.
she is a raging bitch, but still would, still would. And I don't want to hear none of that. I know, it's coming hypocritical from us because we said how Glotta from Kamen Rider Gov is for the streets.
hmm
Kerrigan might be a bitch, but she didn't kill our favorite fucking character. Unlike Glotta, who is a bitch and killed not only our favorite character, but messed with our favorite character's family. So yeah, there's a difference there. There's a difference there. But I digress. So
Yes.
she ends up going to Whitstaff Manor. That's the place that's the name of the manor, Whitstaff. She sees the ghosts, and she gets help. First, but like there are already two cameos. We start off with Father Guido Sarducci, whom as a kid you're not gonna know who the fuck that is, but if you are growing up in the 90s as a kid and then ended up watching Space Ghost Coast to Coast, and you see Father Guido Sarducci, and then you listen to MF Doom when you hear his name again, it's like, oh, I remember that guy in Casper. Father Guido, Father Guido Sarducci is a character. Um, is a character, a comedy character. Yeah, I just like, I can put two and two together. I'm like, oh, I get it now. So we started with that, and then you got Dan Aykroyd reprising his character Ray Stantz, and Ghostbusters 2 wasn't even that long after, it was like a few years before this. So man was still going. So it's like, is you telling me like the others were just too busy to go help his ass, or was this the start of the dissension? Is that what led to Ghostbusters Afterlife? Who knows?
Ooh.
Who knows? But yeah, so we start off with that. So she's like, all right, we need to figure out what we're gonna do with these ghosts. And Casper's like watching a good episode of Hard Copy, apparently. And that's another cameo right there. We got a Mr. Rogers cameo. We got a cameo from the show Hard Copy, which I don't think that exists anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna go through the list of cameos. Well, if Casper's like, yo, I have an idea. We're gonna um, We're gonna fucking get this guy, this guy who could talk to ghosts apparently, Dr. Harvey, and yeah, bring him here to Maine, all the way from Santa fucking Fe, which, well, he gets the idea to do that, and then sends it over to Kerrigan to make her think, oh, I hire this guy, I can, get him to get the ghost out. But Casper's idea of it is because he's again watching this episode of Hard Copy, where they're interviewing Kat, the daughter, and he's like, oh, Miss Christina Ricci, okay. To be fair, we all had crush on Christina Ricci when we were kids. I mean, from Addams Family to this, hell, even That Darn Cat. That Darn Cat had me on two aspects: Kick-Ass theme song and Christina Ricci. I mean, I've yet to watch the new series Wednesday, but if Christina Ricci's in it, I might have to check it out. So I'm looking at her now. Say she's still looking good. She's looking good. Yeah. Respectfully, of course. But yeah. So Kerrigan gets the idea to hire Dr. Harvey, and these motherfuckers are driving from Santa Fe. Apparently, he's too much of a crazy ass bastard. This girl cannot have a normal school life at all.
Nope.
But then they decide, okay, this will be the last time and we can have a normal life. It's like it's a sweet moment. Then you realize that motherfucker is driving all the way to fucking LA, which is bothering me because, like, so you was just driving about 4 to 10 miles. You were driving between 4 to 10. I'm giving him about between 4 to 10 miles.
Apparently.
They were driving from Santa Fe. How the hell do you mix up going from East Coast up to Maine, LA, bro? How do you not know you're driving west side? And I'm saying that as a guy who's driven from east to west and back.
You did, the madman.
And I did that. I got to the West Coast in a day and a half. I've been in the West Coast. Yeah, day and a half. It took me a day and a half to get there. I drove from here to LA in a day and a half. So how the fuck do you forget? How do you mix that up? Oh, whatever. So yeah, they end up in Whitstaff Manor, getting settled in. And then shenanigans ensue. Well, first off, they meet Casper. They're scared because, like, holy shit, ghosts are real. How were you this? Okay, so Dr. Harvey, my guy, how were you communicating with ghosts before then? Or were you just using Ouija boards and shit? Because, like, my guy, how can you say you commune with the ghosts, but then you see one, and you're like, holy fuck, they're real? I was just bullshitting. But then, oh my god, these three fuckers. Remember I said these are the ghosts who are the most?
You mean the worst?
Stretch, Stinky, and Fatso. Casper's uncles. Which
allegedly.
I'm convinced, me and Ryan both came up with this idea, that these are his dad's brothers, and his dad was the youngest. He was the smart one of the four. And he was so resented by them that when they died, they're just like, alright, we haunting this joint. Then when Casper, unfortunately, didn't listen to his dad, ended up playing with a sled outside in the cold for too long and ended up getting pneumonia. He died, and he's like, oh, what's good, little nigga? You with us now? Oh, we making your life hell. That's our headcanon, because I'm like, they resented their baby brother for being the smart one. And then they probably resented him even more, because they're like, oh, so he's trying to bring you back, but he ain't bringing us back. We his brothers. We was there
probably
first.
more longest out of all of them.
That's probably why he's torturing him the most. Cause like, oh, he loves you, little nigga. He loves you, but we his brothers. Fuck that guy. Oh my god. He's probably like, oh, I know you motherfuckers are still around, but fuck you guys. I ain't bringing you back. You done. You like, are you dumb? You ain't coming back. But yeah.
That's why he made enough for one person.
Yep, the one person that mattered to him. They probably would have guilted him too. It's like, man, mom said we all gotta take care of each other. We brothers. We supposed to love each other, man. What's good? No, but they basically cause mischief. We get more cameos from Clint Eastwood, Rodney Dangerfield, Mel Gibson. How were you able to afford Clint Eastwood and Mel Gibson at the time? These were 90s. These were the night. Like what was in the budget? Well, actually, let's see the budget for this movie. Because I'm gonna get to my favorite cameo. Besides Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers is like tied to first of my favorite cameos. The budget for this was $55 million at the time, and it made back $289.9 million.
Hey, 55 was a lot back then.
Adjust that shit for inflation, considering how they had a lot of practical effects with the CGI. I'm just doing the math in my head. I could be completely fucking wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong. If we're saying 55 back in the 90s, and then 30 years later, I'm gonna say this is about 150, 200 million. About 150 million.
Oh, you went higher than that. I was thinking like probably just double, like 100 million.
I'm not gonna say 100 to 150 million. I'm willing to stay in that ballpark. So I could be wrong. So about 150 million, and they made 289 million back then. So it's about 500 million at best. Because it's enough that they still made money back. They made money back.
Yeah, they definitely made their money back. Enough for a sequel.
Ugh, the 2 sequels.
Another future movie.
Well, yeah. Okay, let's make it clear. So this movie was obviously produced by Harvey Entertainment, who own the rights to Casper because they created it, with Amblin Entertainment and Universal Pictures. Those 2 companies are hand in hand together. But then the 2 movies that are prequels are done in, conjunction with 20th Century Fox and Saban Entertainment.
Saban?
Yeah, they were on a big high with Power Rangers and other stuff they were doing. Which, now
it was a good movie.
Now that I think about that, I'm going to Google this right now while we're talking. Because I've mentioned, and we've covered this before, Power Rangers, at least Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Turbo Power Rangers movies are both on Disney+. But what about the Casper movies that were done with Saban Entertainment and 20th Century Fox? Are those on Disney+? Well, we're going to find out today. We going to find out today. But yeah, so, yeah. So yeah, the budget was pretty, decent enough to get the cameo. But the cameo I loved the most was with the Crypt Keeper from Tales of the Crypt. That was fucking awesome. Because I'm a kid in 1995. I didn't know any of these things except Mr. Rogers. I knew Mr. Rogers. I vaguely knew of like Gibson and Clint Eastwood. And vaguely, these guys were like, okay, I think I know those guys. Like, I don't give a fuck. Rodney Dangerfield, no respect. Everybody knows Rodney Dangerfield. So it was the Crypt Keeper. So Mr. Rogers and the Crypt Keeper I knew the most. So, yeah. Fucking wild. The rest of the movie is just them basically coexisting. While Kat's getting situated at her new school, Dr. Harvey over here trying to exorcise these ghosts.
Right.
Motherfucking, they're racist as shit. They are the worst.
Yeah, that's probably why they haven't crossed over. They don't want them there.
Motherfucker using flesh bags. bone bag, fucking, it's like
Fleshy.
fleshy. Yo, I felt a type of like, yo, who you calling fleshy? Oh my god. But Kat held her own with them. She held her own with them motherfuckers. She's like, oh, you wanna come at me? I'm Big Cat. I'm Big Step Up in here. I mean, Christina Ricci was in a good, she was in a rise back in the 90s at this time. As well as as well as the human version of Casper. I'm jumping way ahead. There was a Casper gets a human body for a bit, played by Devon Sawa, who was just apparently he was just killing it in the 90s. He's still doing some good work in this day and age too. So like, yeah, salute to that, sir. Fuck, but yeah,
Indeed.
but yeah, Cat Big Stepper. She don't give a fuck. Like, who you calling fleshy? I don't want to say. I was gonna say spook, but I'm like, no, that's too far. That has some heavy connotations there. No, she could like obviously I don't remember what she said, but she's like, "Who you calling fleshy, freezer burn?" Shit like that. She was really coming at them. And then basically, yeah, that's basically it. She's just getting used to this new town in Maine. Her school, a bunch of fucking dickwads. There's a black kid who's a black stereotype. Why are you a stereotype in Maine? That bothers me.
Yeah, that's all you, man. I'm not saying it.
That was wrong. That was heinous. Like, how are you talking like this? And the product placement. We start off with Polaroid in the beginning of the movie with these two kids trying to look into what Staff Manor, because, you know, they try and do it on some Beetleborg shit. And then, fucking, what, Nike, a lot of Nike, fucking Ivory soap, which I didn't know it was a real thing, but apparently that is. Okay. Well, like, I'm still looking for the Casper movie on Disney Plus. Apparently, can't find it. What other product placements? There was so many product placements in here. It's crazy. And then, yeah, basically, like, yeah, nothing else really happens in this movie. It's like, there's a dance that's gonna happen at the house because apparently school bully Amber is too much of a basic plain bitch to have a party on her boathouse or some shit. Who the fuck has a boathouse? No. Yeah, she's too much of a basic bitch. And they're like, yeah, get that shit out of here. We're gonna go to the Whitstaff Manor and have a party there. And then while, you know, Casper's feeling type of ways, like, oh, I want to be human. Like, yo, I don't even want to talk about the line. I don't want to talk about it. We all know the line he says to her. We all know the line he says to Cat. But he's also, you know, starting to remember his, you know, he's starting to get his memories back. It's like, oh, what? I remember my dad was this awesome inventor. Apparently, his dad made a deal with Ra's al Ghul to invent a more technological version of the Lazarus Pit.
Basically. Powered by the Lazarus waters.
Right. To bring his son back to life. But he's like, yeah, because he remembers everything, all his toys, his everything. He remembers his dad, he remembers everything, and then like, then we forget Kerrigan's in this fucking movie because we're here because she wants the ghost house so she can have the house because she can find this treasure. If you haven't seen this movie in 30 years, yeah, we'll let you figure out what the treasure is. It's on Freeform as well, so like you can just watch it on TV whenever. If you don't have Freeform, you can watch it on Netflix. So yeah, so Kerrigan's trying to find this treasure still, and she's like, oh, okay, I see you guys apparently have this nice little basement here, so you have a little inventive thing. So they're like, oh, we can't get into the safe to get this treasure, so they're like, we'll go ghost a la Danny Phantom, and then we'll bring ourselves back a la Ra's al Ghul. Apparently Kerrigan, you know, missed the mark on trying to get dibs So Dibs got her.
Dib-
Dibs got her.
It's a kid.
Dibs, D-I-B-S, played by Eric Idle.
Oh my god, it's Dibs.
Mm-hmm. And trying to think, while also still trying to find this goddamn movie.
Still looking.
I'm still looking. I ain't giving up. I know it's because I have to really think. What movie? Who was in each Casper movie? Okay, so yeah, no, can't find it. It's not on Disney Plus. Damn, Saban, what'd you do? That's crazy, Saban. What did you do? Was Hillary Duff not in the second? She brought out the whatever. Yeah, trying to find it, couldn't find it. All right, so the movies aren't on Disney Plus. Where are they? We'll find out. We'll Google. We have the internet. But yeah, so she goes eventually. But I'll be for real. Kerrigan, like I said already before, Kerrigan's a bitch, but she can still get it, especially her ghost. My God, her titties was tittying. Respectfully, of course. But I'm just saying, I'll be David, go. Oh my God. Happy Halloween, people. Fucking stuff.
Happy Halloween.
Uh-huh. But yeah, so didn't really work out in the end because she, didn't, get what she wanted. The treasure was alright, whatever. Cool, sentimental. But then it's like, oh yeah, that's right. We have a party in the house. And we have a party in the house, so we gotta go deal with that. While also Amber trying to, I don't get the point. What was his name, Vic? What were they trying to do? Like, what was their goal?
Get the treasure.
No, I'm talking about. Oh, no, not those. Not that male-female dynamic where the male's a bitch. I'm talking about the teenage ones.
Oh, the teenage one.
Like, what was their goal?
Stereotype.
Like, what was their goal? What were they trying to do? Like, oh, hey, we're ghosts. We're here to scare people. Like, what? I don't get it. And then, but yeah, so yeah, Dr. Harvey has been dealing with these three dickheads. Oh my God, they're so out of pocket.
That's why they were never invited to go to the light.
Like, they are so out of pocket from their therapy
They don't want
session.
that problem up there.
From their therapy session to them going out to the bar, to them coming back.
Hell yeah, that's the best thing. No, don't listen to that.
They
That's not true.
tried to up this nigga. They pull on him to be like, yeah, we likes this guy now. He with us now. We about to make that shit permanent. They tried to kill this man.
Permanently with the boys.
Oh my God. But he ended up being a ghost anyways.
Dang it.
But not for long.
That's why you don't walk out at the store in front of a construction site.
Who builds a construction site right there by the bar, though? That's stupid. But hey, a plot had to happen. But Casper's like, nah, we gotta do this. We gotta do the right thing. Casper did the right thing. But them niggas was mad. Cause like, damn, he was with us. He's the little brother that we really wanted. We didn't want that smart motherfucker. We want this smart motherfucker. He's cool. He's down with us. He was down with us. But I like that they sort of had a redemption by fucking with Tweedledee Tweedledum teenagers. He's like, oh, okay. Well, you in our house? You trying to fuck with our peoples in our house? Bet.
Yeah.
We got some for that ass. But still, there was no point of that. There was no point of these two. There was no point of anything regarding them.
Yeah, they didn't really hold any purpose in the story. No plot device.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
What the fuck was the point of them? And I already mentioned the whole Devin Sawa thing, him being human for a bit. And then that's it. They like, as soon as he goes ghost again, everybody dips. And you don't see the black kids in the running scene because they were the first out the door. They was first out the door. Like, look, you might be in Maine, but you still black and you got it. Gone. They booked it. And then that's it. We still having we just end the movie on a Little Richard version of the Casper theme song and with a ghost cameo of Little Richard, which that's like one of the more memorable. Another cameo that'll always be memorable to me. Little Richard as a ghost.
Little Richard as a ghost, huh?
I mean, okay. I like the fact that I, at the time watching this movie as a child, knew who Little Richard was. I mean, I guess, whatever, but still, like, eh. Oh, no, yeah, no, this movie is memorable as fuck. I know it's on Freeform TV, like, every year. Probably.
Oh, yeah, every year, every week.
But like I've mentioned in our Armasaurs review, I have not had Disney XD or Freeform for like a good year and a half. We had literally just got it back in time to talk about this and Armasaurs. But yeah, I have no point of watching anything on Freeform. I mean, if they show Tarzan or Lion King, sure, I'll pop on. Just like those movies are goated. Oh no. I was watching Freeform for like this month because of Addams Family. Literally the only reason why I watch that channel for Addams Family.
Addams Family.
I would say for Beetlejuice as well, or even for Casper. Like, yeah, I did watch Casper a little bit a couple days ago on Freeform. And Beetlejuice, I would say yeah, but like, it's censored. I can't.
Oh yeah,
censored.
that's true.
Even though that movie is PG, that's 1990. That's 1988 PG, and this is 1995 PG, where you hear hell, damn, bitch. They say bitch twice in this movie. I didn't pick that up as a child. I'm like, who fucking let us watch this, bruh? You out here really cussing and using derogatory terms in this children's movie? This is a child's movie. Casper the Friendly Ghost is a child's movie. I can confirm that because I've seen the Casper cartoon. Not only the OG Casper cartoons that you can now catch on MeTV Toons. If you want to know more about that, we'll leave a link in the description from Andre Black Nerd, who talks about this, but also from the Casper cartoon that was based off of this movie. Why are we calling people bitches in this movie?
I know, right?
Why are we
Several
cussing
times, actually.
Right? Why are we cussing in this movie? Why are we using derogatory terms in this movie? What the fuck is this? This movie's out of pocket. This movie is of the times, but is still memorable. It's still iconic. But this movie's out of pocket at points. Like, holy shit. These movies in the 90s, dog, I'll tell you. And is it something with Christina Ricci? If Christina Ricci's in a movie, you know it's gonna be out of pocket. Like Addams Family Values, Casper, That Darn Cat, which is on Disney Plus. It better be on Disney Plus still, but I'm not gonna bother to check right now. But yeah, That Darn Cat is out of pocket. Like you watch that movie on Disney Plus, I shit you not. That movie be a little out of. Yo, they got some innuendos in that fucking movie. And for me and Ryan just watched Back to the Future recently. Motherfucking Biff from Back to the Future is in That Darn Cat. Biff from Back to the Future is in That Darn Cat.
Oh my god.
I shit you not. I was like, Biff? Why the fuck this nigga in this movie? But yeah, I'm telling you, fucking, I don't know, man. There's something in the water in the 90s. God damn. Something in the water in the 90s. I shit you not, y'all. But I don't know. It's still, there's like, I don't know what the whole point. Obviously, the point of the movie is Casper wanting a friend. That is the main takeaway. He wanted a friend. He wanted to connect with somebody, and also one making that friend, he wanted to, figure out his memories, and they figured it out.
Yeah.
And that's one. That's side A. Side B, Kerrigan's a bitch who's just wanting her treasure. Oh yeah, we also had another cameo. Forgot that one. The first, I think one of the first cameos, Ben fucking Stein. So we got Ben Stein, Mr. Rogers, Crypt Keeper. I'll even give it Little Richards. Those are the four. Those are my top cameos of this movie. You know what? I'll even give it to Stance and Father Guido Sarducci. Yeah, the cameos were cameoing. I'm gonna give you that. But yeah, dude, fuck this movie. I don't even know how to rate this movie. I think we're just gonna we'll give this 5 ghoulish stars out of 5 for the sheer lunacy of it all. I don't know, Ryan. What the fuck do you think, man?
Yeah.
Like,
It's a nice children's movie. There's some things that definitely wouldn't fly today.
fuck no. Fuck no. See, I don't even think I could watch this with my nephews, especially the youngest one.
No, are you sure? Nothing.
I should, but I don't know.
When they're older, okay. It's still a memorable movie, but when older.
You know what? We'll find out later. I'll pop on this movie later with them, and we'll find out.
Just use, I don't know, get yourself a freeform, and then you'll get the censored version there.
Oh God, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll just pop it on freeform. Fuck yeah. And oh no. Honestly, there should have been a Universal Studios ride. I know they did one in 1995 for the movie. Like they did on Casper on location. I had to Google all that, but they never had a ride. Because you see, Casper's dad being, obviously he's an inventor. I already mentioned that part. So he made a whole contraption just because he's a lazy fucker.
Yes.
He's so lazy, he invented something to keep him lazy. Which makes no sense then. If you can build that shit, why don't you just do the normal mundane things like brush your teeth and shave and comb your fucking hair, man? But whatever.
Wants everything to be automated.
Right? On some fucking Pee-wee's Playhouse fuck shit. But hey, you know what?
Cool.
That whole thing could have been a ride at Universal Studios. They had the opportunity, they just missed out on that shit.
Right.
But yeah, no, other than that, my takeaway is movie is what it is. I'm now convinced to watch the cartoon series based off of the movie, like the 96 cartoon. I watched the OG Casper on MeTV Toons. And again, I will say one more time, I will leave a link to a video about that channel done by Andre Black Nerd Comedy in the description down below. And yeah, man, fucking those 3 ghosts. The ghostly trio, those motherfuckers. God damn. I don't know. If y'all haven't seen Casper in a while, do yourself. Check it out on Freeform, on Netflix. You can probably buy it on YouTube as well. I don't fucking know. Wherever you watch movies, however you watch movies. If you have it on VHS like I do somewhere buried in my house, hey, put it on VHS. It is a time.
Sorry, dang. I haven't had those in a while.
Well, I don't know. This movie is still... It was a lot crazier than I remember it being, but...
It holds up.
It holds up in certain ways, I guess. But yeah, no.
They'll definitely give you a shock factor.
Yeah, this is one of the movies you can watch with your kids and just be like, damn, did our parents let us watch this like that? That's crazy. But hey, it has its charm here and there. Still does. Still holds up. But whatever. What did you guys think of Casper? Sound off in the comments down below. Also check out all of our other content, including Superhero Time. We're not going to be live tomorrow because there's no superhero time tomorrow. But we still have previous superhero times of Kamen Rider Zets and Go Juju you can check out. We have Digimon Days, Armasaurs, and as of this week, we have, as of this week, we have 2 episodes of K-pop. All new K-pop Music Mondays. We have 2 episodes of that. One being a big binge of Gen 2 K-pop, including something from One Piece, and also got a special episode where we looked at the entire album Prism Heart by Moon Soojin. I also got Letterkenny. Season 10, we already did that. Season 11 is coming out, obviously, in November. And we got more stuff coming down the pipeline. Until then, catch you guys later. Peace.
We